Should be live. Nice. I think everything is working. I really hope my internet stays alive today. Unlike last time where it just died halfway through. How's everyone doing? Oh man. Ugh. So, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, as I said, my internet died halfway through my last stream of this CV builder. But I didn't stop coding, I was kind of in the zone. So, talk over what I've done there. Let's bring it up. I can't even remember what did I do last time. Yeah, so I was working on this thing, personalized section, right? Oh man, I'm probably not in this. So I was working on the personalized section. You see things are updating on the side. So all the values work. There's one issue that I've noticed, well, two issues, I guess, which I've noticed here, I want to try and look at today. So it starts off with primary color being the initial value. That's totally fine. But these are all populated, and I don't know if they should be. That color's fine, but let's refresh it again. So that value is okay. But I think when I was looking at this earlier, section headers are blue. So that's blue. Oh, that's blue. Oh, that's bizarre. I had a quick look at this because I've now published this on GitHub, so it is available, like as a live website. So I think it's just what's the URL again? C development 010.github.io/CV Builder 3. Yeah, that's the links. Yeah, so when I was looking at this at work, this default value was all black, and I was like, what is going on? It shouldn't be. And I was like looking at the console, and it was like it was changing colors, but it was just wasn't updating this color picker. So, but that seems okay now, bizarrely. Personal information, that should be black. Primary color, back to cream. Cool. All right, no issues there then. So the only issue, I guess, with this, well, is it still an issue if it didn't work earlier? Probably is, yeah. But I'll test it again tomorrow during lunch to see if it works. If not, I'll have to look into it. So yeah, on load, should these be blank? I don't think that's a huge issue. I think that's okay. Generally, I'm quite happy with that. But what else did I do? I got this delete section working. I don't think I was live streaming at the point where I got this working. Yeah, so I'm just going to talk through it all because I can't remember when the live stream stopped. Print button. Not the print button, that's a lie. Add button. I've now got this little modal which comes up, and I can, if I click off the modal, it closes, and if I click one of these things, it adds a section. I was like scratching my head a little while trying to figure this one out. So if I've just added in references there. So references have been added, and I can delete it, which is pretty cool. I can also move things up and down. I thought, this is amazing. So I'll go over how I did that. If I open up my code somewhere, I created a state. I've got 3 different values in my state. One is just like a list of the options. So that's what gets rendered in this plus button. It's just a list of options. And if I go, I've got open modal, remove section, move down, move up. That's fine there. Yeah, it was this bit. So now I've got like this current view, and I just loop through this array, and it renders that. But initially I thought I could just do, so I've got it called item here. I thought I could do like open bracket. I'm in the wrong section, aren't I? No, I'm not. That is the right section. Yeah. God, I'm all over the place, aren't I? It's fine. Yeah, that's the little white hover box. So initially I thought I could do something like this where it was like item, and instead of having these all kind of already as a component, I could have them just as the name. So I would only have, so I could drop this one, but that wasn't working. It was like, what is item here? And I was like, item's supposed to be this, whatever's in there. So I had to wrap it in a div, and then I render the component itself out there. That's why I've got 3 different views. So that's the list of all the components possible. That's what's in my current view. So if I've deleted something, well, delete education, because clearly I haven't had any. I'm joking. So that would now have education removed. And it's also what's used to move things up and down. It like gets the position, which again, was a little bit interesting to figure out. So I do a spread operator to get the current view. So it's mutable. Get the index, which I have here. It's data index. So you use data set to get the data value of the name. I times it by 1 because I remember previously when I was trying to get the index, it returns it as a string. And then when you try to splice it, it was like, what is 11? You don't have a position 11 when you try to add one. So yeah, I had to multiply that by 1. And then this kind of like allows you to move it. So you get the next index. You don't delete any, and then you insert the current index. So it was quite an interesting way to do it. I had to Google that. I kind of struggled. I was thinking of like breaking it off as like left, right, and current, and then joining them back together. But this was a bit more compact. Quite nice. So really, like, it is pretty much done, you could say. We'll go through Craig. And then I can be like, okay, name, let's put this as, let's do Oswald. Let's be weird. And we'll change the color to white. And I'll be like, Craig at example.com. And telephone number, 123. Oh, cool, that's all good. Let's just change the personal info to be white as well. That is one annoying thing, is I should probably just like have them as the same color, but it does work. Again, all the hover icons, a little annoying maybe, but it does work. It'd be better if it knew which one it was hovering over straight away. You'd need this one because if I hover anywhere in the div, I want to be able to move it or delete it. Ooh, what just happened there? Ah. Ooh. Ah. I'm losing my mind. I think that's an issue, isn't it? So if I type in Craig, it's forgotten my state. Is that because it's like, it's not a new component, is it? I wonder if I move a different component. If I move skills up, that's fine. So I think it's that's quite an interesting issue. How would I go about doing that? Because I thought this, I guess something's happening in this splice which is causing that to change. Is it like re-rendering that component so then I lose the state? That might be the issue. But I don't know if there's a way around that. Oof, man, that's annoying. Hopefully people will, they probably won't, will they? Because how I would go about filling this in would be I'd put my details in. Like that. And then I'll just put my website in here. I think that's my website. It's been so long. Click on it. Yeah, that's my website. Look at that face. God, only a face a mother could love. So yeah, how I would fill this in, if I was a normal person, I guess, is I'd start writing it. And I'd be like, oh wait, maybe skills should go over here, and now I've lost skills. Maybe I need like a warning. Like, are you sure you want to move me? Because you will lose your data. Oh, that's frustrating. That is frustrating. Let's refresh this page to get everything back to normal. Let's have a think. I don't know whether I have that as a warning, maybe. Well, that's kind of like brushing the crumbs under the carpet, isn't it? Like, I know it's broken, but I'm not going to fix it. Ugh, that's not very good. But what I really wanted to get done today was, on this plus button, I wanted an empty section almost. But I'm also not 100% sure how to do that. Is that border going outside the thing? That's weird. Yeah, it is. Why is the border going outside? And I add in hover. That's. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. That's gonna annoy me. Background. What I need is its add section. Oops, this code's going off. This is what I need. So I need. I haven't really made any changes, but let's just save that. So on this personalize. Not in personalize, is it? In here, add section. Add section list, yeah. Below hidden. That should solve that issue. Yeah, nice. Easy. Easy peasy, that was it. But what I was thinking, I also don't like that bottom bit. Why is the bottom bit there? Let's inspect that one. Add in hover. Is it the UL? Oops. Not margin. Padding. I don't know what's causing that. Whoops. Clicking too many buttons. I'm an idiot. Let's take off the flex. And hover, flex. 1, that's fine, isn't it? You want it to grow. Yeah. I need that. Yeah, don't want that. Yeah. What have I got going on here? Oh, that's annoying me. Why can't I solve that? Oh, what was that one? Flex end. Flex end. Let's add that. Really, I just like hit loads of buttons until things work. Was it justify content flex end? Save it. Refresh. Not that one. Stop clicking print, Craig. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. God, I need, you know when your chair starts squeaking, it's because the bolts need tightening. So I need to find an Allen key and fix my chair. It's really frustrating. It seems to like do it fairly often as well. Probably because it's a semi-cheap chair. I can't even remember how much I paid for it. So, I keep like getting distracted. I barely done anything. What am I doing with my life? So what I wanted to do is add a blank section. Now, do I just go with a blank section where you edit your own title and then it's only a paragraph? But then you could technically do the About Me page if you're smart. And projects. Again, that shows that's a 2x. That's not, it's, yeah, a 2-column layout. So again, do you really need a 2-column grid? I don't know. So for the blank one, I'm quite puzzled as to how to actually lay it out, I guess. I was tempted to try and create one where it sort of auto-generated it depending on some inputs. I think that might be a good idea, but it also might be a little bit difficult to implement. Think we should go for it? I think so. Why not? If it goes wrong, I'll just not include it in the final one. So, which one can I copy? Which one is... doesn't really matter. What am I going to call this input? Custom layout, maybe? Yeah, that sounds decent name. So, custom layout. Export this and export this. This.state title is blank. Okay. Don't think I want to have like an add to array section. I don't think. Nah. So we'll just delete all this to keep it tidy. What this custom component will get, it will get some props. Props goes there. And what I'm thinking is it will have a, let's just add this as a comment somewhere. I'll do. So props, I want a subtitle, which will be kind of like a bit field, like 1 or 0. So if it's 1, you will get a subtitle. If it's 0, you will not get a subtitle. And number of columns, 1 through, should we put a max of 3 maybe? Yeah, can always change it. Number of columns 1 to 3, and then this yeah, that should work. And then number of inputs. Okay, I'll just do 1 to 3 for now. How would I do this? The title one is fairly straightforward, I would say. So what I would do here would be like this dot props dot subtitle. I'll do it lowercase. That equals 1. Is this how I'm going to do it? How am I? Let me think. I've got education up here, haven't I? Can you do an if statement in these? I can't remember. Might be like a if statement here. We'll do it like, I'll try it. I can't remember off the top of my head. If this, it's gone yellow, hasn't it? You can't. Expected TypeScript. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Can I do a for loop? For let I equals 0, I less than this dot. I don't think I can do a for loop here. This dot props dot subtitle I plus plus return. Yeah, it's not going to do that, is it? How am I going to go? Possibly one way I can do it. I don't know if it's going to be a good way, let's be honest. I can also delete that. Oh, how would I do the states as well? All the states would need updating. I might be able to handle the states. Yeah, we'll leave the states. We'll come back to that. But what I'm thinking here is subtitle would be this dot props dot no array from this dot props dot subtitle. Might work. And then I'll do pretty much the same thing. Did I add a comma? Yeah. So this would be columns. Columns and inputs. Then now I'll do this dot state dot, what do I call it? Subtitle. Map that. X and index. Index. Ind will do. That's fine. Return. Basically this fella. My only concern, I might have to update this. Will I? We'll have a look. Field name will be, let's actually go to education. Should have been a better one. Yeah, so I need this thing. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I'm trying it. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze as well. Oh, it's just about to leave work earlier. I sneezed like 20 times. It was ridiculous. It's not in that though, is it? Subtitle. Oh, I should just leave that as index. I'm calling this as index. This dot state, it's not X, I think, yeah. X, the subtitle, index. Hope this works. Edit text. Edit me. Could probably remove that. Comment this out. Save this. I'm just going to add it in and see if I can get it working, because I don't think it's going to work. Let's import. What was it called? Custom layout. Let's add custom layout somewhere. Yeah. This dot props. This, what was it? This? No, it's just subtitle, isn't it? Subtitle. Oh, hey Jeff, how's it going? How are you finding the Odin project? One? This start? Oh, I have no idea if this is gonna work. Yeah, something's definitely broke there. Undefined, not iterable. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just breaking everything. Just pass through an array of one. It still doesn't like that. Challenging? Yeah, it is challenging, which it is good to have challenges. What's in the advanced HTML section again? There's two different advanced. Is there two different? I know there's one of them I'm quite looking forward to. I think it's after JavaScript. That's it's got all the been going on for 7 months. Yeah, consistency is huge. This is what I'm looking forward to. The like transitions, keyframes, and all that. Have you only been doing the Odin project? Or have you done other stuff as well? Oh, yeah. Oh, I hate SVGs. They do my head in SVGs. I always get them wrong. I do like this section actually. Grids. I love grids. Undefined is not iterable. What is undefined? I did name it subtitle. Give it a 1. I still don't think that's going to work. Undefined. Oh, I hate it. This is doing my head in. It is array from, isn't it? Array from iterable. I'm going to bodge this 100%. This dot props dot subtitle. I pass through an array. Ah, cool. There's the rock, paper, scissors, yeah. Python's something I've been interested in for a little while. And I'm actually starting to do a little bit of the CS50 from Harvard. Finding it interesting. We're only doing C right now. So it's like the first week. But it's definitely something that is quite powerful. But full stack is oh, you can use Python for web development as well, can't you? There is oh, I've forgotten what it's called. It's not Flask, is it? Error occurred. Yeah, yeah, that's the ones. I've never looked into them, to be fair. 13. These things aren't working. Let's comment them out. Oh, because I haven't got those props, have I? I'm an idiot. Oh, there's my subtitle. And then if I don't want a subtitle, does that work? It does work. Let's try the next one. What was it? Columns. Ah, too much copy and pasting. Columns. Inputs. So my idea here would be like blank, blank, and blank, yeah? So that would be my columns. I have no idea if this is really going to work, but why does it not like that? Oh, that. Okay, that's fine, and I can copy and paste this. Columns. I'm going to call it X, Y, and Z, because why not? X, Y, and Z. Do I need? Oh, what do I want to do with columns? I'm really struggling. Ah, hey, I've got it. Basically, this becomes a div, I think. Div, and then I want to put another loop in. Yeah, I've been thinking I really should have posted in the Odin success stories, but it feels weird because I think I got the job basically because I had some experience with SQL from being an analyst, so it wasn't like just web development stuff, I guess. So yeah, it's weird. I definitely need to improve my SQL though. It's been making too many mistakes recently, like things which I should know as well. Just haven't been doing it consistently enough. But yeah, I was over the moon. It's working's challenging though. Like it's very difficult at times. I'm still thinking about this. I think this is right. I do need a loop through my columns and do another loop here. Loop. Oh, it's not that. How you do comments. That's the one. Let's get rid of that. Loop through input. But I think I need something here to get this column stuff working. Basically, I think I need a div which will have a class. Oh man, I'm an idiot. Div, class name. I've got class names. Probably need to create a few more. Oh, I've changed my keyboard input. It's gone to US. There we go. This is what I want to do. If this works, I will be amazed. Let's do P. Hello. Grid. What do I call my helper functions? Grid. something like this. Call, I want to see. What I want to do here is length. I think, maybe. Hello. No, that's not worked. Man, so close. I know all these need a key. Let's just do key custom index. Why am I making so many mistakes tonight? Custom index. Okay. So what is going on here? I don't know. Why has it only got one? Is this not an array? It is an array. Why is it not getting the right number? What have I done? Not. I'm just. I was thinking it's size. It's not size. Definitely not size. This dot state columns. Not length. Length isn't a function. This should break. Yeah, it does break. It is not a function. Yes. No, it's not a function. Why doesn't that work? Oh, I do have. Oh, I don't have grid 3 column defined, do I? Knew it. Grid. Yeah. Ah, what a nightmare. Let's just copy this multiple times. That's 2, 3, 3, 4. I'll just update these for 5, 6, 7, and I want one more. I'll have a max of 8. So 4, duplicate. Mm-hmm. 5, 6, 7, and then finally 8. Yes, that works. Absolute legend. What did I just hit there? And another one. This dot state dot, what do I call it? Inputs. Z and index. I really wish I need to get like some sort of music service where I won't get copyright claims. Is it Stream Beats or Stream Elements, something like that? Because I love listening to music when I code, like music, or I just need sounds. Really, it drives me insane when I'm just talking to myself. People are probably bored of listening to my voice as well. What did I get? Field name. Something along this line. Wasn't subtitle, it was inputs and index. Type is P, that's fine. Yeah, I'll leave it as text area. Get rid of the placeholder value. Additional classes, fine. What sort of music are you into, Jeff? Anything you can recommend? Hmm. Yeah, it sort of works. A lot of metal rock, some instrumental stuff. Cool. Yeah, nice. I think it's great having like a variety of music to listen to. It just helps with like any mood. I probably get into I don't even know what you would call it. Sort of like hype music, I guess. The algorithm. I'll have to look at that. I like on YouTube. There's just some random playlist, isn't there, where it's like coding music. So that's a great name. So excitable. I'm glad it's helping you. How far are you through the Odin project? Excitable. Where's this thing gone? Need grid. Did I call it roll gap? No, it wasn't roll gap. Call gap. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Um, I find that some of the music though just seems to blend into one another. Like, it, in a sense, it's really good because then you don't get that break in the music. But sometimes it's nice to like actually hear a different song fully. Ah, no worries, Jeff. I need to sort out my streaming schedule. I'm away this weekend, but I'm thinking I might just start streaming YouTube on Wednesdays. I might do Twitch on Sundays. I need to think about it a little bit more, but that's kind of where I'm going. But enjoy work. I hope it goes all right. Just got the Battleship project. How'd you find Battleships? I thought it was a little bit difficult. Those parts where I was like, I could do it, pros in like different ways, but trying to conform to how they wanted you to do the project, I thought it was hard. But React's good. I mean, there's been a lot of issues so far that I've been working through. I did know a little bit of React as well before the Odin project, but I think going through it in the Odin project has helped quite a lot. It just like explains things really nicely. So custom input. Let's go back to this and put a title on. Custom title. Let's see if that actually works. Yes. Ah, no. Man, so close. So something is going on. It's not Z either. Is it Z? No, it is Z. I'm gonna call this like index 3 just to make sure things aren't getting confused. Refresh. Nope, it's still not liking that. Why does it not like that? Oh, I've totally forgotten how I've done this. Data name. How do I do this? E.target. Let's open up one of these editables. Yeah, this one. What did I call the name? Field name. Field name. Input. It does not like this. Index. Let's console.log it. I love console.log. That's how I'm going to figure everything out. If only the world had console.log, eh? Index, that's fine. So let's refresh. Go to console. Oh, still need to put a key in somewhere. Key. Let's wrap this in a div. Div and yeah. Index 3. Nice. Z, yeah, nice. Okay. Another refresh. Which one's not got it now? This one doesn't have it. Div. Oh, I've got so many divs. It's ridiculous. Keys and what do I call it? Subtitle. Subtitle. I'll just do index. Index, index, index. Let's go index, yeah. Which one's actually missing? Custom layout. I'm struggling. So that's got a key. I didn't write key, I wrote L key. Finally, right. Let's type this. Index 0. That's also index 0. Why is it index 0? Oh, I do know why it's index 0. They are index 0. Ah, man. I think I know what the issue is. How am I going to solve it? I might have to edit this function, you know. Do index and then so here I've got index 3. I'm going to call this index 2 just so I don't lose my mind. Input, and then I'm going to do a second index. But how? I don't know. That's not going to work, is it? Is it? I might have to. What might I have to do? I think I need to put my inputs sort of in here. I think. So rather than saying I've got 3 columns, I would have 3 arrays in here. And then each of these arrays could have a number of inputs. For example, they should all be the same. Well, they don't actually. Would they have to be the same? Would they have to be the same? Let's do the inputs for now. I know everything's gonna break. I know. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. This input. Y dot map. And then it becomes columns. Is this an old one? I thought I had a different thing. That is an old one. What a nightmare. Let's copy that. So obviously one of my input changes isn't right. Object field. So this is going to be another index. Index 2 is object field. Index 2 is not null. I think that's good. Is that going to work now? This is just so much like trial and error, honestly. Index 2. What's object field? I'm missing object field. Index 2, object field. Yes, lads. Finally. Something works. Okay. So that works. I just need to somehow get that in my modal. So what I'm thinking, I've got this list, which is cool. Have another one. Yeah, don't. This is gonna be. Basically, I need to create like an X by Y matrix for my columns and inputs. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. So close though, so close. I do custom input. I know this is gonna error. I didn't do anything, did it? Okay, that's fine. Add item. Current view. Yeah, custom layout. That goes there. I want an if statement here. I want an if statement. New modal needed for custom layout, which is going to be in, was it n by n? N by m input matrix. If e.target dot, it is e.target, isn't it? Console.log e.target dot value. Is it value? No. What have I done here? I've literally just broken something. Oh, I know what it is. Subtitle is going to be this empty. Everything's just going to be an empty array. And columns, that's going to be an empty array as well. Yeah. That works. Okay. Refresh. I hate having the errors there. Right. Wrong button. Plus, I commented it out, didn't I? Because I thought I broke it. Put this back in. I don't think it is value, is it? Nope. Definitely not value. Unclick this dot. Yeah, add item. I don't want to do like, is it in a H? Don't really want to do like in a HTML. Yeah, so basically if this equals I need triple equals because it's React. Do something. Okay, let's see if that does anything. Do something cool like a modal, and it doesn't close it. Do I want the modal to close? Maybe if I'm going to open another one. Oh, could I? Let's try it. Let's try it. So I've got this. This is one modal. Could I just add a second modal in here? Let's do div